Blessings, blessings, and welcome, beloved one. I am Drasmin, and this is Dragon Oracle. And today I am bringing to you a very special reading for this equinox gateway that we are in this moment right here, right now. It is the start of the new astrological year. This Aries equinox has been so fiery and potent and powerful. And I just finished a live transmission on my private Facebook page where I brought in an energy clearing and a three-part activation blessing for you, as well as a collective message from the White Light Oracle and an oracle message for the elementals. So for each elemental. And in this reading, I'm going to be diving deeper into the energies for each of the zodiac signs. So I invite you to go and check out that reading and that transmission, as that is part one of your reading today. And the link to that is in the details below. Thank you, everyone who is returning. I so deeply appreciate your continued support and presence on this channel. If you are new, welcome. If this is your first time here and my messages resonate for you, I would love to have you as part of this energetic field that I tap into. Simply hit that like, follow, subscribe button so that you're notified of my next readings that come up. And thank you, everyone who has been sending me donations. They are never expected and always deeply received and appreciated. So thank you, everyone, for supporting me in all the ways that you do and you are able to at this time. All right. So without further ado, let's dive into today's reading. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How are you doing? Okay, so your oracle message, the card that I pulled in that part one transmission that hopefully you went and listened to, is the number 10, all the diamonds in the sky. Now, I'm not going to read the whole text. I will just read the essential meanings. So make sure you check out that part one to get the full message for your element, okay? Now, all the diamonds in the sky, number 10, the essential meanings of this card is limitless potential and possibilities unique to you. Moving out of limiting beliefs, reaching for the stars, and trusting you will reach them. Love it. So, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's start with Aries. Now, I'm going to be looking at 3 areas of your life at this time. We're going to look at love, we're going to look at money, and we're going to look at health. Okay, so let's start with Aries. 1 card for love, please. There it is. Woo, line out. Page of discs. I like it. Okay. Money. Ooh. Knight of Swords. Whew. A lot of empowered action energy for you, Aries. I mean, we are in Aries season, so Aries is all about fire. This is the beginning of the year. We're initiating new relationships, new hobbies, new business partnerships, all kinds of newness, right? Now let's look at health. The Lovers. Ooh. Okay. All right. So for love, we get the Page of Discs. So the Page of Discs is an energy that is could be considered immature, yet I prefer to look at it as inexperienced. Okay. Some tarot readers look at the Page energy as an immature energy. It can be depending on the context, yet I prefer to look at it as inexperience because you've already gone through the 1 through 10, okay, of the suite. You've gone through, getting all this knowledge and information, but you don't have real life experience. So when it comes to love and the Page of Discs showing up for you, Aries, I'm seeing that there is a new beginning of love with another coming in. Okay. And I say with another because we grow in the mirror of relationships. Okay. And I'm seeing and I'm feeling rather, and because the lovers came out for you in health, okay, there's that first card clarifier that came out. Because of the rest of the cards that came out, I'm really seeing that this new beginning for you with love is with another, whether this is a romantic relationship, a friendship, a business partnership. It's an opportunity to grow love with someone else, yet you don't really have a whole lot of experience with that. And so that's why it's coming out as page, but you are prepared in the sense of, you have had past relationships and you've taken the time to sit and look at what did work, what didn't work. You've taken some time to learn about your attachment styles. Okay, there's a second clarifier that comes out. 10 of Wands in the reverse flew out. Okay. So yeah, a big cycle has ended, and then Ace of Acorns. Okay, so we get the King of Pentacles. Okay, we get the Page of Discs, the Page of Pentacles, and then to clarify that we get the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Feathers, and the Ace of Pentacles. So Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. Okay, when it comes to love, it's very tangible for you, Aries. It's visceral. It is solid. It is with another. King of Acorns is about sharing love. It's about expanding our tangible assets, and this is specifically focused on love. So I'm focusing on love. But Pentacles is about the tangible, the physical, what can be felt, touched, tasted, seen, smelt. Okay. And then we get the 10 of Feathers, which is the end of a difficult cycle. You've gone through the recovery. You've gone through your transformation. You've gone through looking at the lessons. You've gone through, gleaning the blessings. And even if you're starting this new cycle with someone from the past, it can never be like the past because you've already completed that cycle. We get the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Feathers in reverse, which tells me that you're not believing that you've reached the end of the cycle. It's almost like you have this desire to open up lines of communication, to invite love into your life, to make an offering of love, to receive love, both. And yet you're not sure. It's almost like, yes, I'm ready to go. And yes, I know what I have to offer and I'm all for it. And right in the center, there's this little bit of energy of like, but have I learned all my lessons? Am I ready for this? Can I do this? Is it the right time? I don't know. Maybe I should wait. I don't know. Cut that bullshit out. Trust that you are ready. This is the time. This is your sign. This is your green light go. This is the universe speaking to me, to you through me. This is your higher self speaking to you through me. Okay. Yes. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. It's time to bring that desire to love, to be loved, to grow in love, in connection, in whatever kind of connection. It's time to bring that into the tangible. Yes, you're going to feel like a newbie. Okay. And that's okay. Can you put the hubris aside and step into the energy of student and recognize that the other person entering into this relationship with you is also entering it new, okay? Because you're both starting out something fresh, something new, okay? Even if it's with a past person, it's a new chapter of love. It's a new season of life. Okay, so it's time to recognize that you have gone through your transformation, you have done the recovery, you have sat with your consciousness, you have taken accountability for your actions or non-actions or both. Okay, and now it's time for you to take all of that understanding and apply it in the tangible world. Okay, the only way we can grow in love is in the mirror of relating. The only way we can really grow in this human experience is in relating with others. Okay, whether it's on a real intimate, romantic love kind of way, or a friendship love, which can turn romantic. Okay, if you need to start with friendship, start with friendship. Okay, I received an invitation recently from in meditation. This message was coming in through meditation of like, this love is coming into my life, new relationships are coming into my life, and some of them are with people from the past. And I've had people from the past crop up over the last couple of weeks, start wanting to start something new. And I had to sit down with myself and have a real conversation with myself of like, okay, things didn't work out in the past. There was heartache, there was betrayal, there was loss. Yet am I allowed, can I trust this? And the answer that came through was start with friendship. Okay, so if you're feeling hesitation, fear, concern, start with friendship. All good relationships start with friendship anyway. So that's what I'm doing with a lot of these people, especially people from my past. I mean, I really strive to cultivate friendship in all my relationships, but especially with people from the past. I'm in this chapter of my life where I'm like, let's just start in friendship. Let's get to know each other, because time has passed, because we're constantly changing and constantly evolving. And so the message for you, Aries, is start with friendship. Okay, be honest about your intentions, be honest about your feelings and your desires. Like, hey, I would really love to enter a romantic relationship with you, but I really need to have friendship first. Or I would really, I would love to create an album of music with you, or I would like to move into a house with you, and see how our friendship can evolve when we live together, which can be tricky, right? But let's start with friendship. Okay, and that's the message that I'm getting for you is, whatever this new chapter of love is, if it's feeling like a lot, okay, there's a lot of fire energy, we're in Aries season, start with friendship. It's okay to take it slow. Okay, all right. Now, when it comes to money, we get Knight of Swords. Okay, the first card flipped over, we get the Wheel of, two cards flipped over as I was shuffling. We get the Wheel of Fortune, number 10, and we get the Knight of Crystals. Okay, so Knight of Crystals and Knight of Swords. So two knights have showed up. So it's telling me that when it comes to money, Aries, you are ready to take action. Okay, 5 of Feathers then comes up. You are ready to, go for it for the long haul. You are ready to invest in your business, in your job, in your career, in your passion project. You are ready to do the work. Okay, let me rephrase that. You are ready to dive in and commit 100%. Okay, and it's clarified by the wheel. Okay, you're like, I'm ready to take charge of my own life. I'm ready to take back my power. I'm ready to take control of the reins of my responsibilities. I'm ready to be responsible for my money. I'm ready to be responsible for my resources, my skills, my talents. I want to hone my skills and talents. Like, Knight is action, guns blazing, gung ho. And then we get the 5 of Feathers, which is saying this is a wonderful energy, yet you need strategy. Okay, with these wonderful ideas and passion projects that you're just like ready to birth into the world and ignite and say, fuck it, we'll see what happens. The divine is saying, take a moment to just have a little bit of strategy. Like, it's great to just say, fuck it, let's go. But you need a little bit of plan, especially when it comes to your money. Okay, so make sure that you have budgeted out your expenses. Make sure that you have a little bit of in your savings before you just risk it all to the winds. Okay, it's saying just make sure that you have a good plan of action. Okay, yes, go ahead, go for it, and also make sure you have a good plan of action. Okay, because the wheel is turning in your favor. This is your go time. It's your go time in love. It's your go time in money. And when it comes to health, we get the Lovers. Okay, so when it comes to health, we get the Lovers, which means that you are feeling very aligned within yourself. Okay, you are feeling the oneness within yourself. You have come into this embracing of your dual natures. You recognize that you are both the light and the shadow. You are not either this or that. And the more you love yourself, the more healthy you are, because you are not creating resistance within yourself. Dis-ease comes from disconnecting with our innate wisdoms, okay? When we are disconnected from our bodies, from our mind, from our heart, from our desire, from our passion, from our sensitivities, from our vulnerabilities, from our needs. When we are disconnected, that's when dis-ease, you're not at ease with yourself comes in. But you get the Lover's card for your health, which is telling me that you are, you've been doing the work. Okay, Three of Cups, okay, flipped over. You've been doing the work to Three of Cups to harmonize mind, heart, body, to, you know, recognize that, hey, we're all working for me. Okay, like, hey, Drasmin, your mind is working for you, your heart's working for you, your body's working for you. So you might as well like get them all to work together and play with each other. Because if one or two is out of whack, it throws off the whole ecosystem, right? It's a team effort. It's a team effort going on all up in here. It's a team effort going all up in you. And so you are coming into this deeper understanding, integrated understanding. See the Emperor, okay? That the more you stabilize within yourself, the more you take control of your thoughts, of your emotions, of your actions every day, the more you come into alignment. Now, for clarifiers for the lovers, we get the Three of Cups, the Emperor, and the Tower card. Okay, so what I'm seeing is like as you continue taking this aligned action to come into greater harmony within, and you stabilize your foundations within yourself, this might create changes in the external environment. Let things fall into place. Okay, I've been saying for a few years, when things aren't falling apart, things are falling into place. Okay, so if things are falling apart for you, rewrite that with things are falling into place. Things are falling into place. Everything is happening for me. This is for my highest health. This is for my highest best good. Okay, continue harmonizing that duality within you, Aries. Take action towards your dreams and your goals. Make sure you have a plan, and whatever relationships you choose to start with friendship, and it can only get better and grow from there. All right, so that is the message that I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Now we're going to look at Leo. Hi there, Leos. Ooh, there's a Two of Swords popping out. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, 10 of Cups. What is going on? Okay, let's get 3 cards for Leo. What? Oh my God. I was just thinking love and that flew out. So let's try that again. The cards are hot for you, Leo. What's going on? Let's get 1 card for love. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Feeling a little defensive? What's happening? We're going to dive into that. Okay, when it comes to money, 9 of Swords. Leo, I don't know if I like this, but let's shift the frequency, okay? That's okay. Let's shift the frequency. And when it comes to health, King of Cups. Okay. So when it comes to love, we got 7 of Swords. When it comes to money, we got 9 of Swords. But when it comes to health, it says King of Cups. Interesting energy. I did see the King of Cups flip over earlier when I was shuffling, so we'll come to that in a moment. Let's start with love, okay? Why are we feeling defensive when it comes to love, okay? What's really going on here? Let's get 3 clarifiers here. What's the 7 of Swords defensiveness all about? Why are you also defensive? Okay, we get the Hanged Man, okay, seeing the bigger picture, 6 of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay. So when it comes to love, Leo, I'm getting this energy that you're not able to see the bigger picture right now. And so it's making you feel reserved, okay? I was picking up originally defensive, but what I'm actually getting with the clarifiers now is not defensive, reserved. It's like, it's almost like you're, it's like you are wanting more love in your life, and yet up until this point it's just been like barely feeding your soul. Like your relationships, whatever you're engaging with, like it's just enough. Like it's like, okay, it's nourishing me, but it's not like filling my soul, okay? Energy. It's like it's just doing the trick. It's just enough. Okay? And that's creating this energy of reserve within you. But that energy, you're actually being asked to look beyond, to look at the higher picture. You're being asked to look and listen to your intuition. Okay? You're being asked to have a little more faith in yourself and have a little more courage to share more of yourself. Okay, you're being told that the more you allow yourself to show how loving and caring and giving you are, while making sure that there is reciprocity, the more you're going to attract love, and that's going to soften those walls. But you're only going to get what you put out. Okay, the universe will respond to how you meet it. Life responds to how you show up. So it's like you're showing up reserved, kind of, trickling just a little bit here and there, but you're expecting more. And that doesn't work that way, honey bunny. Okay, you gotta learn how to give unconditionally from your overflowing cup. Okay, not from your cup, from your overflowing cup. So stop hoarding your love. Stop feeling like you have to protect yourself from people abusing you or taking advantage of you or disrespecting your love, okay? Because if you have those thoughts, that's what's going to come into your world. But if you have the thought of I am giving from my overflowing cup after I have taken time to do my own self-care and nourish myself, then it doesn't matter how other people respond, because you know that's going to come back to you. So you're being asked to trust more within yourself, of your capacity to love and give, and open up your heart more. You're being asked to look beyond what love can do for you and look at what you can do for love. That's the question that's coming through when it comes to love for you, Leo. It's like, what can I do for love? How can I show up for love today? Oh, I can just smile at a stranger. I can compliment that gentleman's jacket. I can say hi to the cashier and tell her she looks really lovely and fresh today. It can be really simple, small little steps that open up your heart to giving more unconditional love. You don't need to expect the cashier, to give you a discount on your groceries just for giving them a compliment. You're just sharing love. You're sharing love. Okay? So stop asking yourself, what can love do for me? And ask, what can I do for love? And that's going to help bring and attract more quality relating into your life. Okay? So see beyond your little world. Okay, stop being so reserved with your love and see that you are love. Okay, so that's the message that I got for love. That was an interesting message. Took me a minute to get to that. Now let's look at money. When it comes to money, you got 9 of swords, and I'm seeing that because of what's going on with your finances, it's making you feel reserved, yet money flows where energy flows. Energy flows where our emotions flow. Emotion, energy in motion. And if your energy is reserved, then the money can't flow. So you see how it's connected? And the 9 of swords is talking about like being stressed about money, sleepless nights, worried, overthinking. Okay, so let's get a little clarity about what's going on with your money. 5 of acorns. Oh, okay. So you're going through some growing edges right now. Okay. You're going through some changes within your job. There could be like people up for promotion and you don't know if you're going to get that promotion or if you're going to be laid off. I'm also seeing like you're being given a lot more responsibilities with work and you're just like up at night. You're like, I don't know if I can deal with these responsibilities. Like I wanted this promotion and now I got it. And now I have all these extra things to do. And I'm just like feeling so stressed out. But recognize that these are your growing edges. Okay. You have been given these opportunities and these greater responsibilities because you are ready. You are ready for them. Okay. Ooh, there's the second clarifier. 3 of feathers. Okay. Recovery. So right now you are going through growing pains when it comes to responsibility, and Ace of Cups came out, and I love that that came out because Ace of Cups is about that love. Okay. And when it came to love, you were feeling a little reserved. So it's like, recognize that this paranoia for some of you, this insecurity, this doubt, this restlessness, this overthinking, it's just the ego. Okay. That's what I'm getting. It's just the ego being pushed out of its comfort zone. Okay. You are literally going through growing pains right now because you are being given more responsibility, but you're being given this responsibility because you are capable of handling it. You are never given more than you can handle. Okay. So it's time to look at those fears and those doubts and say, hey, you know what? Thank you for showing me that I am growing. Good night. Go take a bath. Give that back to the earth. Give that back to the waters. Okay. You're going through growing edges right now. These are your growing pains. You are leveling up. Okay. I'm hearing for a lot of you Leos, you are leveling up. There's big opportunities on their way. If these opportunities are not in your life, if these responsibilities are not in your life already, you can feel it coming. You can energetically feel it coming. We always know when you say, I don't know, that's the key, that there is denial and resistance, because you always know. I don't know is a key phrase that comes up from within us when the ego doesn't want to face a truth about, a responsibility, a fuck up, an awesome thing that we did. Doesn't matter. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you fucking do. Leo, okay? These new responsibilities, these new opportunities are coming in. You are ready. Okay. So it's time to sit down and have a real honest conversation with your confidence, with your inner child. Okay. Hold yourself gently and allow yourself this new beginning. Ace of Cups, this new appreciation and love for self to come in, because once you break through those mental prisons that aren't real, they're illusions, they're making you ill, they're keeping you up at night, they're making you have nightmares, they're stressing you out, you're breaking out in hives and cold sores, and you're just like, fuck, I don't know what to do. Yeah, you do. Breathe. Okay. These are new opportunities and big responsibilities coming in because you have leveled up and you're ready. Okay. These are your growing pains. So it's time to release those insecurities and those doubts. It's time to welcome in this new chapter. And then when it comes to health, you get the King of Cups, which means that you are in the prime of your life. Okay. You are in the prime of your life. Okay. King of Cups is like, you feel strong, you feel healthy, you feel abundant, you feel giving, you're ready to share more of yourself, you're ready to light up the room when you walk in. I mean, Leos are naturally very the word that was coming to mind was attention seeking, but that's not quite the right word. They're commanding. That's the word. They have a very commanding presence. When a Leo walks into a room, or if they have Leo heavy in their chart, like my Venus is in Leo, so I can feel when I am in my confidence and I walk into a room, all eyes on me. I feel it because it's that energy of confidence that's exuding out. Okay. And so for Leos, and this is true with every Leo that I've met. My brother was a Leo, okay? And like when he walked into a room, the conversation volume always went down. And I admired him for that. I was like, damn, little brother, you got to teach me, your elder sister, some tricks. May he rest in peace. So, and then I've dated a couple of Leos in my lifetime, and they just like, all eyes on me. the party don't start till I walk in. Like they've got this energy with them. So like that confidence feeds your vitality, feeds your energy, feeds your raison d'etre. Okay. And so for you, Leo, like we didn't even get clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers for your health. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers for your health. Yeah, Ace of Crystals. See, new opportunities are coming in. The moon, you got to face your feelings. And the Seven of Acorns, okay? That Seven of Pentacles coming up, okay? You got to push through those growing edges. You got to face those fears. You got to realize like, okay, there was a time in my life where I couldn't even imagine having $5 in my wallet. And then it became $500 and that was scary. And then that became comfortable. And then it was $5,000. It's like, oh, $5,000? What am I going to do with all the money? And then you became comfortable with it. Then it's $50,000. Now it could be $500,000 or 5 million. Okay. It's like you're just growing and level up and you're growing in confidence. And the more you grow in your confidence, the more that nurtures and nourishes your heart, because our confidence affects everything. It affects the way we show up in the world. It affects our voice. It affects our heart. Okay. So it's like tap into that confidence and that strength. See that these new opportunities are coming in. Face your feelings and keep showing up. Leos have a lot of strength, a lot of fire within them. Okay. And you're being asked right now to really step into that love for self. Okay. And really allow yourself to become more one with yourself. Okay. Have more love for yourself. Express more of yourself to yourself, not for other people, for yourself. Okay. Can you receive your own vitality? Can you feel your emotions and allow them to illuminate your growing edges? Can you feel your emotions and allow them to show you the depths of strength and courage and confidence and clarity and power that you have within you? Okay. And then Seven of Acorns. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Keep showing up. Keep doing the work. Keep doing your mirror exercises, your daily affirmations, your chants, your prayers, your going to the gym and eating right, whatever it is, whatever practices support your highest and best health, keep doing that. But you also got to make sure that you're making time to feel your feelings so that you can receive these new opportunities and blessings that are already here ready for you. Okay. So that is the reading that I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. And now we're going to move into Sagittarius. Hello, Saggy, Sag. Let me have a little tea. I'm drinking some dragon oolong today. It's not hot anymore because I didn't put it on the coaster, but it's still delicious. Oh, okay. So Sagittarius, let's look at love, money. Oh, hello. Yeah, my hands are starting to hurt a lot, so I'm going to need to pause before I do the rest of the readings. Hands, I hear you. Can we just hang out for a little longer? And then I'll give you a little bit of a rest. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, let's look at love, money, and health. Okay, so starting with love, one card, please. The Chariot. Things are moving for you in love, Saggy babies. Love, 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 love. I don't know. Okay. Money. Seven of Swords. What's coming up? What's coming up? And health. Five of Cups. Okay. Let's dive into this. So for love, we have the Chariot. Okay. So there's forward movement when it comes to love in your life. You might have been feeling a little left out in the cold or in isolation, especially through the last cycle. And now it's like you're feeling this newness coming in. Look, Eight of Acorns coming in, messages coming in, Ace of Wands. and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so let's see. Eight of Acorns, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Seven of Cups. So when it comes to love, Sagittarius, I'm seeing like there's finally shifts happening. Okay, there's finally movement happening that is taking you out of this state of feeling isolated, feeling like you're not surrounded by the right people, that you don't have community around you, that you're just like, you just don't have the right people around you to love and to receive love from. But I'm seeing this changing now. Okay, Eight of Acorn, it's like eight is movement. Okay, things are moving in the tangible for you. Okay, certain chapters have closed, certain situations have exited your life, certain people have moved on with their own lives. I'm seeing also for some of you Sagittarius that recently you've experienced a death or known like there's been death in your immediate field. And if that is the case, I'm holding you in so much grace. Death is always hardest on the living. Make sure that you have, you know, a counselor or a friend or someone that you can reach out to hold space for you at this time. Not for a lot of you, but I did get a little bit of that energy. um and so these endings that have recently happened in your life have what they have done for you is they have helped you come into this like aha moment of, oh, if I want things to change, then I need to change certain things in my life. I need to change certain interactions, certain engagements in my life. I need to act upon my choices, because Seven of Cups came out in the reverse. Seven of Cups is about daydreaming, having thoughts, having fantasies, having ideas. But when it comes in the reverse, it's actually a positive message of now we're getting out of the mind and getting into the body. And that's really where you want to be. Like, it's really wonderful to daydream and to think about the relationship we want and the, you know, work we want to do and the friendships we want to have and the house we want to live in and the city we want to move to. Like, it's wonderful to think things out and plan it. But now it's time to take action towards that which you love. Okay. And again, love is not necessarily just romantic. Love is also love for self, love of life, love of career, love of, you know, just being alive in the human experience. Okay. So I'm seeing this energy shifting for you where you're realizing like it's not enough to just think about things. You also have to take a light action. If you want more love in friendship and in romance, and you got to put yourself out there, you know, you got to take care of your body so that, you know, how do you want to show up? How do you, you know, if you meet the love of your life today, do you look how, you know, you would want them to have your first impression? Okay, like are you at least showered? Did you comb your hair? Okay, you're realizing like you have to take action in the tangible world to attract love in your life. And you are acting upon this clarity that has come in with this equinox season to get out of your daydreaming castles in the sky and to come into the body. Okay, that's a beautiful message for you, Sagittarius. I love that. Okay, out of the clouds into the body. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it's like you realizing that, oh, if I want to attract love in my life, I got to show up and prepare my vessel for that. I got to communicate. I got to reach out to my friends and stop, you know, not responding to their messages. I got to go and, uh, you know, accept that invitation to that potluck or that music jam or whatever, and connect with people and start sharing more of myself, because that's just how life is. It's about life is a reciprocal relationship. It's about giving and receiving. Okay. Now, when it comes to money, I see Seven of Swords. Okay, so let's get a little clarity. We get the Ace of Crystals, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Or Ace of Swords, excuse me, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, and Four of Pentacles. Okay, so when it comes to money, Sagittarius, I'm seeing that there are new opportunities coming in that are going to require you to put in effort and work. Okay, you're going to need to get disciplined about your time, especially if you are a solopreneur. Okay, you got to get real serious. Okay, I'm seeing here like you got to get real serious about the work that you need to do. We get the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, okay? Which is telling me like you have to exchange resistance for devotion. Okay, that's what I'm getting for Sagittarius. You need to exchange resistance for devotion. Whenever you feel resistance, say no. I'm not going to feed into resistance. I'm going to feed into devotion. Okay, I'm going to devote myself to, working X amount of hours a week. I'm going to devote myself to devoting X amount of hours to studying this new material, this new topic. I'm going to devote more of my time because there are new opportunities that are here with the Ace of Fire. Okay. New opportunities are here, new ideas, new possibilities, new ventures. And then we get the Four of Pentacles at the end. Okay. So I'm saying that the more you choose to get disciplined, okay, replace resistance with devotion. Okay. Replace resistance with discipline. And the more you do that, the more you're going to stabilize your financial foundation. Okay. But I'm seeing that you really need to let down those walls, okay, and let down that pride and that ego a little bit and recognize that you don't have all the answers right now and you're not a master at whatever it is you're doing that directly connects with your money. You are not the master. You are not the master, okay? You are not the expert in your field quite yet. You've got a little bit of ways to go. You got a little bit of ways to go before you get that promotion, before you publish that book, before you release that album, before your the stocks, Bitcoin that you put, invested in brings you returns. Whatever it is, you got to put some energy and effort into, doing continuing education. If you're working for a company and they have those courses so that you can be prepared for when that promotion comes in and your name comes up because they see that you've been putting effort to continue growing and expanding yourself. Okay, you got to put in effort and join that writers club or join that music band. Okay, and you got to show up to band practice every day and you got to show up to the recording studio and practice. Okay, and the more you show up consistently in practice, the more people are going to see that you are a go-getter. Okay, you are determined to meet your financial goals, to have a life of ease. Okay, it doesn't have to be a billionaire status, but a life of ease. Okay, I mean, if you want billionaire status, go for it. Either way, you're gonna have to do some work. Okay, the Emperor just flipped over. For some reason, I started shuffling this deck, but the Emperor is about taking charge, taking responsibility for yourself. Okay, recognizing that we all have 24 hours in a day, and that's it. This minute, once the next minute comes, is gone. This here now moment is all we got. So how are you maximizing the resource of time to support the resource of money? Okay. Now, when it comes to health, we get the Five of Cups. So when it comes to health, let's get some clarifiers. I'm seeing like you're not. Seven of Feathers, Seven of Wands comes out again. Seven of Pentacles, another seven, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is gonna sting, okay? But I'm gonna be honest because I'm all about honesty. If you are expecting, fluff and rainbows, this is not the channel for you because I'm a real talk kind of woman, okay? And the honest truth is, you got to stop being lazy. You got to stop being lazy. Like that is a big message through all of this. Okay. You got to stop being lazy. You got to stop making excuses, feeding the codependency, feeding the addictions, feeding the excuses. You got to quit that bullshit because it is literally affecting your health. Okay. Like I'm almost getting the sense that some of you are depressed. You're depressed because your money is not right, your body is not where you want it to be, you don't have the love in your life that you want, and it's because you're not putting in the effort. We get two sevens, Seven of Feathers, Seven of Wands, Seven of Crystals. Okay, mind and body. You got to connect the mind and body with what your heart desires, dear one. 12. Okay, the Hanged Man. You got to look at the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture? Why are you doing what you're doing? Can you replace 3 hours of TV time for 1 hour of going to the gym, going for a swim, going for a run, going for a walk in nature, and then 2 hours to journal and nap and read a book or something else. You have to look at your 24 hours a day and start breaking it down by the hour. Okay, that's a big message that I'm getting for you. You have to put in the effort. You need to show up more to your life. You need to show up more for your mind. Do your affirmations, do your journaling, do your writing exercises, whatever it is you need to do. And then you need to take aligned action in the physical body, in the physical reality, excuse me, to support the physical body. Okay. And the more you show up for yourself, the more you take care of your mind, the more you take care of your body, that struggle that you're having with your money and with love, that's gonna just disappear, because everything starts within, and within is not in a good place right now. Okay, within is not in a good place, and if that message stings, let that sting be the medicine that ignites you into action. Okay, I'm coming from a place of love, my dear ones, so please hear the message of love. You need to see the bigger picture. What is the big dream and the goal you have? Well, I want, for example, to, be able to pay my bills and take a vacation 2, 3 times a year and not think twice about it. Okay, well, what does that look like? It means you got to get up. You got to show up to work. It's a lot easier when you're working for someone else, but if you're working for self, start doing the inner work around your confidence, around your esteem, around, your relationship with structure. Okay, I am currently doing very limited mentorship, but when I was doing consistent coaching with clients, the biggest challenge that some of my clients had was setting alarms. Like, I don't want to set an alarm. I don't want to be told what to do. Well, honey, you're setting these alarms for yourself. Okay, those alarms are it's like your daddy. Okay, see the alarms as your daddy, or as the masculine presence in your life, creating that structure for you. Okay, and then in that structure you can do whatever you want. You get to create your own structure with the alarms. So can you revise your relationship with routines and structures, and recognize that you need to have routines and structures to stabilize your mind, to strengthen your body, to empower your heart, to nurture your dreams, to expand your consciousness? Because without the physical body, there's nowhere for the mind, there's nowhere for the heart, there's nowhere for the spirit and consciousness to express itself. You have to show up. Okay, you got to show up every single day and do those little steps. The chariot came here in love, so there's this new beginning of love for self. Use that energy and that momentum to redefine your daily habits. Okay, just micro changes, adjustments. Try it out for a week and then shift things up. Okay, but commit to your happiest, holiest, healthiest life. Let that be your motivation and your inspiration. Let you be your own motivation and inspiration. Okay, let a life that is free of stress, for the most part, free of that not free, but a life that has nurturing relationships. Let that be your inspiration and your motivation to continue showing up. And the more you show up and take care of yourself, that's going to improve your health. That's going to improve your daily energy levels. Okay, that's going to increase your vitality, and that's going to ripple and affect and improve your money and your love life. Okay, so Sagittarius, that is the message that I have for you. And with that said, this wraps up the reading for the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sag. If you have been with me through this reading, thank you so much for being here. And thank you everyone again for joining me today, for all of your likes, your follows, your shares, your subscribes, your comments. I love hearing from every one of you, even if it takes me a minute to respond. Thank you for being here. And until we meet again, I send you love and blessings.